I don't know about all of y'all, but here at the Jesse Rosinsky show, which I know I haven't done one in a very long time, but don't worry, there's one tomorrow coming. A normal Jesse Rosinsky show. Walter's there, but we're talking about the 1 year anniversary of losing those 13 people in Afghanistan in that attack that we all saw coming. We all knew was going to happen. They did nothing. That's tomorrow. But we're also pissed off about this whole student loan forgiveness thing. And it seemed like a good, reason to do a short. To do it, not like a normal YouTube short where it's less than a minute, but just a shorter episode because it's worth the time. But I don't want to get too crazy if I do a shorter one. I call it a short. I do force myself to not go off so much, and it's just so fucking ridiculous. It's so stupid when you think about it. Like think about it, like people like you could always get scholarships. Like if you actually excelled academically, scholarships. You excel in athletics, scholarships. Join the military and honorably serve. You get your GI Bill. Like there's ways, grants, loans. You can get grants, which saves you a lot of money. Like you can do all of that to get a free education, but instead of actually making people like holding them to a higher standard, so they actually like trying to find the best way to put it, they actually excel and try to become really useful members of society and find something that's really good at, they choose to just go and complain to get like their student debt paid for. I know people right now physically that I served with. Well, not technically, I was her ex-husband's boss, but Nick, if you're listening to this, my bad, homie. But he's off doing better things right now too. But she went to like Mizzou Law School, worked through it all, did all that stuff. The GI Bill doesn't cover all of that amount of time. Like she figured out how to do that work, and she got a good job with the state's attorney's office in Florida, paying it off. How about all the people that went to trade school and actually have real skills? How about we give like they could use the help. There's all the people that actually knew what they were signing up for when they got the loans, signed off on the loans, and then busted their tail to pay them off. Like that's a slap. This is a slap in the face to each and every one of those people that did something and did it the right way. Now, it's not our fault that you got a useless degree and didn't, act like an adult. Like you got a useless degree and then, you didn't sacrifice any at all. Like if you could still go to these rallies and take off work and get signs and shirts and all this made, you obviously have money you could put extra towards the principal of your student loan. After you make the regular payment, you can then make one towards the complete principal to help pay it down faster instead of wasting it on stupid stuff like that. Because I know enough people did the right thing, got the loans, signed off on everything, busted their tail, and paid the damn thing off. Like we've already given away billions, which by the way, it's just debt that we accrued that we're never getting back as a country, which is just more free money, which is going to make the situation right now even worse. No matter how much people want to say that, and I don't want to hear any. He lowered the deficit. Congratulations, he lowered the deficit from the year before when they stopped collecting all kinds of taxes from all kinds of people and were hemorrhaging money that they were just printing off and giving to people. Congratulations. Ooh, we didn't go into as much debt as the year before. We still got farther into debt last year, so he could lower the deficit all he wanted. It wasn't that hard. From the amount of trillions we were just burning through during COVID in 2020. If we still went more into debt by trillions. Like, and now this is billions to add on top of it. Like, I wish people actually understand how the shit worked. This isn't going to make anything better, and it's insulting to so many different people. And all this is showing people they don't have to be accountable again for anything. Like I saw, hey, they're giving away $10,000. People that make less than 125,000 people, and then if you got any Pell grants, which is free money from the government that you don't have to pay back and all that, that goes towards your stuff and then whatever you don't need for schooling, they give to you. Like so, they got extra money they're getting up to another $10,000, so they're up to $20,000. You know, they already got a bunch of free stuff. Like it doesn't, it helps up, but it doesn't help anything because then the price of everything's going to keep going up. No matter what they say, other countries, oil from other, all that stuff isn't causing inflation. It's all this damn runaway spending. Student loan forgiveness, like that literally is just might as well take your phallus out and slap us, everyone that did it right across the grill with it. It's ridiculous. Like it's just buying votes. That's all it's doing. And it's just, I don't know, it's so insulting. And like it's they're considering doing more. Like, how about we just hold people accountable? Get real degrees. Here's a good one. Instead of going on that vacation or wasting money to go to rallies and all that, like take that extra money you're spending on making the t-shirts that you see people wearing. Instead of doing that, what you like take that extra money you spend on that and put it down towards the principal of your like loan. Because that's less they could charge you interest on, which means it goes down faster. Like an extra couple $100 a month can actually make a giant difference. Things like credit cards, mortgage payments, stuff like that. Like just think if you did towards your student loans and actually sacrifice things here and there and busted your ass, you could pay them off. There's some people that no, they cannot physically pay it back. We all know they can't physically, yeah, where they don't have the extra money because they are struggling. And there's people that are like that all over the thing, both with and without it. Yeah, student loan to pay back. The people that are struggling every day. I'm not going to deny any of that. I've fall into that category some months. But you know, the people that are out there that are doing all these stupid rallies saying we should get rid of it all and they're fancy like $200 shoe pair of shoes and everything. Like they could buy a normal pair of shoes and not make the t-shirts and not travel to the rally for hotel rooms and all that other stuff they have to pay for. They could take that money and put it towards their loans and be surprised how much faster things get paid off. And you could actually pay it off. But you have to give a shit about someone besides yourself, and who cares about the debt? Just like Drew, because he got his CDL from a company that Drew, and I ain't paying him back, which then hurts that person. Like he's getting all the benefits of the pay for being driving the truck. He refuses to pay anyone back. Like he doesn't have the responsibility. Like it's your responsibility. You signed off on it. I don't see anyone helping me with my mortgage. I signed that's a 30-year loan. What? And I don't actually like I could sell it and sure I'll get money back that I put into it so far, but there's a loan smaller than when I got it, obviously. I don't see them offering money to help take care of that problem or credit card debt. Well, I made the purchases. I knew exactly what I was getting into. I don't see them offering to give 10, 20 grand to us for stuff like that. And we all signed the documents to get these things, to put ourselves into that debt. And you can't, the vehicle notes, like it's the same thing. We all signed up on, we all said we knew what we were getting into. You know, don't see anyone bailing anyone out for that. No offense, vehicles. I mean, look how much they lose value just getting off the lot. You got all the maintenance, so like that costs you everything. You don't see people paying off that, especially people with trades. They pay off their vehicle throughout they're actually doing something for the world. That's something you could actually do to help, even though most of those people wouldn't let you do it. They wouldn't take your damn money because they don't need free handouts. Like you're just caving to a bunch of idiots that actually aren't doing anything. And listen to everything I said. There's a few things in there. You can't argue any of them. Now, can you? You could try, but student loans, what? Just like mortgages, just like credit cards, don't spend the extra money on dumb and vacation. Sorry, sacrifice for a little bit. Put that extra money you have that you can go to a rally to hold a stupid sign wearing a stupid shirt that you wasted money on. And then you have gas, airfare, hotels, however, everything you need to go to these rallies and do that. Like, and put it towards your loans instead of wasting on that. And guess what? They will go down way lower if you've already made your normal payments. You could actually call and go on there and make it strictly on the principal, which means there's way that can't get that money, can't get hit interest at all. If you get rid of the principal, there's nothing for like for them to charge interest on. Like that's how that actually works. They're wasting all your damn money and then making us as a country when I don't know if you like looked at our budgets, they suck. We're already negative as it is in the whole trillions like every year. And going into 2021, we were 990 billion. So we were right there until we started spending money. Yeah, already in the hole. So this is now hundreds more billions of dollars farther in the hole, top of all the money to Ukraine and every like it's just stuff that's dragging us farther. Why do you think like things just keep getting worse. Why they're expecting food. Like everything just keeps getting worse because we just keep catering to idiots. Like make them grow up. I know people that busted their ass for a very long time to pay off all their stuff, didn't need any help, and they were quite successful. Why? Because they sacrificed here and there to put extra money towards their loans and credit cards and everything else to get the principal paid down faster, so there's less to get charged interest on, so they can get rid of it done even faster. You put extra towards your mortgage, like even if I was putting extra 50 towards my mortgage, that would take like another extra 100, but that would take years over off my mortgage if I just gave them a certain extra X amount of dollars every year and sacrificed a few things here and there, and you can get it paid off quicker instead of wasting your time. Like it's just actually work. Like you can get it paid off so fast if you just busted your ass for a few years of sacrifice. Because then when that loan's gone, you suddenly have all the extra money in the world. I just don't understand how people can't do that. Like it's mesmerizing to me how hard this is to understand. Like what is hard with growing up and being accountable for things that you said you understood and all that, instead of making the rest of the world who did everything right, now their taxpayer dollars are going to pay off your poor life choices. Like that's ridiculous. There's a lot of ways you can get a free education. Take advantage of those. Work, excel, be above average and bust your ass. You'd be surprised how far in life you can get. It really isn't that goddamn hard. I'm not trying to be a dick. I just happen to be one. It's not my fault. I just don't do stupid well. And this is just straight stupid and going to hurt so many more people. But I'm going to leave it at there because I've been going for longer than I wanted to. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Subscribe, share it out, comment on it. Let me know what you think. Like it, do all of that. It all helps. And back tomorrow with the Afghanistan anniversary special with Walter. So peace.